Hello, and welcome to Minecraft 22W44A, brand new snapshot for Minecraft 1.20. And they've added in some brand new spawn eggs, so we head over to the spawn egg tab. They also changed the mob spawners as well. They added an iron golem spawn egg and a snow golem right there. Boom, there you go. Added an iron golem and snow golem spawn eggs, so now you can just spawn them in without having to build them. This is actually really nice, because I remember having to build these all the time. And spawners would change as well, where now spawners will actually have nothing inside them. Originally they had pigs, like, by default. But now you can just put any old egg inside. There you go. And there's also two new eggs, which are secret, which you have to only get through the give command. They have really cool looking designs on these. Look at the ender dragon and the wither one. They're amazing. And they aren't in the actual spawn egg creative menu, because they don't want anyone to, like, spawn the wither or ender dragon by accident and, like, accidentally, like, destroy their whole world, you know. So you can only get them through the give command, which is alright. You know, /give. There you go. There and there. And you can even now, because they now have spawn eggs, you can actually make a wither spawner, which is, like, crazy, or an ender dragon spawner, which is also really crazy. And yeah, so if you didn't know already that spawners, you could use any egg on a spawner and change it, which I like. I think it's pretty cool that they've, like, put this in this whole. It even says right here, interactable spawn eggs, to change the type. Speaking of commands, there's also a new command block stuff in the redstone tab. So stuff you can only get through commands, like the command block, is now actually obtainable from here. There's jigsaw blocks, structure void blocks, barrier blocks, light blocks, and debug sticks, which are really cool. Chisel bookshelves got an update as well. They now work with hoppers and droppers, so you can now put in books into a dropper. Bam, there you go. This adds more redstone functionality, and you can put them in here, in this hopper right here. Any books work, so you can even put Enchanted and Book and Quills. And they're going to slowly go down here. You can see it, like, flickering right here. You can make another setup right here, where you have the chisel bookshelf, and a hopper, and a chest right here. Throw in all the mending books right here, and there you go, it fills it up. Full of mending books, and you can just right click that, get your mending books back, which is really cool. Hooking this up to some cool redstone. It'd be cool to like have this like drop into a water stream, and then like go back up, and then like continually go down like through here. That'd be pretty cool. And then you can have like a redstone clock, like put this on like a timer. So no hoppers can like go on a timer. You can like lock hoppers, so you can like lock this hopper right here, and then have the bookshelf be full, and have it like slowly drain and then like refill and stuff. It'd be pretty cool to like have like you have like a library full of bookshelves, and like the books like change out. Like this could be full of like normal books, and then you press a button, the hopper unlocks, and then fills it with your enchanted books. You know, so really cool redstone stuff. It could be cool for maps as well to like do that kind of thing. So yeah, it could be empty. Yeah, it could be empty, and you like do some like press a button and unlocks the hopper here. Actually, yeah, let's just put that there. So I think if you flick that lever there, yeah, you can lock the hopper. There you go, boom. Literally what I said right there. Boom. You lock the hopper. You have a button there. You're like, oh, put the button right here. No one even knows about it. Flick it. There you go. And you can. Oh, let's break that one so you can actually see. That's really cool. I love the functionality of that. There's so many cool like redstone ideas you can do with it. There are also some brand new game rules added in this update. So there's a new one called Snow Accumulation, which is from 0 to 8. It's set to 1 normally, and this just means how many snow layers will spawn when it rains, which is pretty cool. And it snows in snowy biomes. So you get the normal one, and if you go all the way to 8, we'll set it to 8 right now. It means you'll actually get a full block of snow layers. And if you set it to 0, actually no snow will spawn. So if you've got like a build in your creative world and you want to like change the snow to not fall, then you can do that. It makes it rain right now. So there's rain, so now you can see it's snowing in the snowy biome. And we're getting more snow layers than just one. So we're actually going to get multiple all the way up to 8. And this is actually the way it works on Bedrock Edition. So this is pretty cool. Adds a bit of parity into the game, and it actually has a bunch of unique like different layers. But if you live in a world for a long time, you'll end up with like a whole layer of like just full snow blocks, which is pretty good for snow gathering. I think they should like set it to like maybe like 3 or 4, because I think that would be pretty good. Having it like in the middle would be like good for just like the base game. Bam, look at that. Look how, like, different this is now. Like, you know, you got all this different accumulation of snow. Look at that, all the variation. Very, very cool. The next new game rule added to the game is global sound events, which are like stuff like defeating the Ender Dragon, lighting an end portal, defeating the Wither. So if you set this to true, which is set normally, it's normally set to true, where you can hear this stuff all over the world. So if someone fights the Wither, you'll be able to hear it wherever you are. And if you set this to false, that's really good because you can just like not have to hear this now. So it's only that player will hear it. The next two game rules actually sort of go together, and that is the water and lava source conversion. So when you have two water sources, you can create an infinite water source. And with two lava, you can't. So lava, it won't make a water source, infinite lava source. So you can actually change this. So the two new ones are water source conversion and lava source conversion. So water source conversion is set to true by default. And if you change it to false, water sources will no longer be infinite. And if you change lava from false to true, now you can now have infinite lava sources. So fill this up with dirt to show you. Place two water sources. Bam! You can't. No infinite water. That's crazy. Two lava. Infinite lava. There are 3 more game rules left, and they're all about explosions. And they are game rule TNT explosion decay, drop decay, mob drop decay, and block explosion drop decay. So the mob drop decay and block explosion decay are about creeper and explosive blocks. So creepers, and then you'd have something like a respawn anchor, for example, which would explode, and they would drop not as many blocks. We set this to false now, and blow up the creeper. We should get way more. Yeah, we get all the blocks now. We get all the blocks actually drop there, which is pretty good. And for TNT, you get all your blocks when you destroy TNT, normally, which is pretty cool. But if you switch that to true, and now TNT won't drop all its blocks, so now do that. Boom, we barely got any blocks there, which is like pretty interesting. This is a pretty cool change. This is so if you want to have like creepers be a little less punishing. There's actually another way to add game rules into your game, which is right here in the creation menu. When you create a new world, click game rules down here and add whichever ones you want. So this is like, you know, keep inventory, all the new features we just showed you, anything, even like disabling raids and stuff like that, which I think is pretty cool having it here as well. So you can even have it in survival mode. That's it for this Minecraft Snapshot. I hope you all enjoyed. This terrain's awesome behind me. I gotta say, look how amazing it looks. This lovely village here. I always get the best worlds when I'm in creative mode. I want to like get them for survival. I'm like, no, it's like so good. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. Make sure to like and subscribe, and goodbye.